I'm Mike Johnson from Herp Collectors. I breed ball pythons, and I'm next up.
What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Next Up. Yes, this is Next Up, YouTube series I'm starting on my channel where I bring on YouTube. People are about to start their YouTube, reptile YouTubers that are about to start their first YouTube channel, their first channel ever. And I bring them on, we talk to them a little bit, get to know them a little bit before they launch their channel. And then we send you guys over to their channel and tell you to first subscribe to them and watch their first video, because it's hard to put out a video and not knowing anyone's going to watch it. This way, we know at least a couple of people are going to watch that and give them that encouragement to join this YouTube reptile community we have started out here. So today we got Mike. Mike, how you doing?
All right, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. So glad for you to take this journey. You know, I've been trying to get you on YouTube for a minute now.
Oh yeah, you're definitely my number one motivator out there. Every time we talk, you started YouTube. It's coming.
Hey, I know you got some nice stuff over there, and people gonna want to see it. Definitely gonna want to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to this journey you about to take. It's gonna be amazing. Speaking of which, this is part of that journey where we're going to introduce you to some YouTubers, some other people, some of my subscribers, and hopefully they'll become some of your subscribers and help you grow in this YouTube channel. And definitely go make sure you go subscribe to Herp Collectors. His link will be in the description down below. And after our little interview, you guys go check out his first video. We're going to send you right over there. There might not be a link, but you can go right after this video and go check it out. Actually, his first video, I'm actually going to be in because he's doing a live. His first one is going to be a live show. So that's going to be super interesting. You want to give him a little idea of what the live show is going to be about, Mike?
Yeah, so the live show is going to be called Clutch Conversations. And so it's kind of a play on the words, clutch, as in like a snake clutch. And then also a lot of the conversations are going to be geared towards not just ball python owners, but other reptile species as well as like the business side of the hobby. And so we want to make sure that people can learn a lot from our lives. And so we just want those conversations to kind of be like clutch. So it's kind of a play on the words. And so it sounded good when we said it. So it's like, yeah, clutch conversations. We're going to ride with that.
It. This is the first time I'm hearing what the show, what the idea, the name of the show, and I like it. I like that. Makes perfect sense, and it's wrapped up in the world we're in. It worked out. God, that is really smart. Oh, really smart. I like that idea. Oh, super excited for this now. So make sure you guys go check out that first episode. At the end of this episode, it's going to be live, so you got time to go see it in a second. But let's go ahead and answer some questions. Let them get to know you a little better, Mike.
Okay.
So first question, how long have you been breeding reptiles?
Yeah, so we're definitely new kids on the block.
Okay.
We are new to the reptile hobby and new to breeding. So this coming like May, this will be the second year. So 2 years in May will be our second year of keeping. And we're just getting into breeding. We had one clutch last year. Okay. And we'll have a few clutches this year.
Oh, nice. So new kids on the block working on their second season. That's got to be great. So like for your first season, that first clutch, just what was that feeling?
It was good, man. It was to be honest, again being new, we had missed the ovulation.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
So we missed the ovulation, and so it was a little bit of a surprise. Actually, when I got back from Daytona show, NRBE. I went and checked on the girl that we was expecting, and she was sitting on 6 eggs, and so it was like super excited. And I called my son in the room. I was like, "Hey, come on, come look, come look, come look." I called my wife in the room, "Come look," my daughter, everybody, "Come look, come look." So it was real exciting. I hope it be like that every single time.
Yeah.
In fact, if it's not like that every single time, then something's wrong.
Yeah,
we doing it. So
it's like that almost every single time. Yeah, 100%. Every time I pull a clutch, I'm super excited to see a girl on eggs. Super excited to get those eggs and put them in the incubator. That's the second best part of this is pulling clutch. The first best part is cutting clutches, are when the eggs hatch and you get to see what you hatch out, and you're surprised by the genes that made it, the genes that didn't make it, and hopefully something new that you're trying to make is in there. That's an amazing feeling as well. So yeah,
I was terrified. So we did cut. We waited until like I think 1 or 2 had pipped before we cut.
Okay.
But I was terrified cutting. Like I was nervous. I was just nervous I was gonna do it wrong. Like I had watched 100 videos. I had talked to people about it. I watched the same 100 videos again, but I was just nervous.
I totally understand. I was like, "Oh, don't cut the snake. Don't tear something off."
Cutting these snake eggs.
I totally understand. I was worried about hurting the snake. I didn't know if I was cutting it right or I'm supposed to be cutting it this way. But it's a learning process. You learn as you go. You get more information from other people, and then you develop your own style. It is all a process. But it's amazing. It's definitely amazing. So 2 years, about to start breeding ball pythons. This is the second year breeding ball pythons. Any clutches that you're really excited for? Any parents you're really excited for their clutches?
Yeah, so actually a couple of them. One of the ones I was most excited for, which I don't think will happen because the male hasn't got up to size. But I have a Mojave Hypo Clown that I was going to put to a Super Pastel Butter Desert Ghost female. And so I do have another clown male that I put to her. And so I just roll with him. So we're just going to do double heads instead of triple heads. But it's Orange Dream, Black Pastel, Inchy, Fire Clown to that Super Pastel Butter Desert Ghost female. And so
you do realize you just said like 6 different genes are possible coming out of this. And they will be double head clown DGs. That's amazing. I'm
really looking forward to that one. And so the cool thing, it's a lot of genes, but if like part of it, so they're all gonna be double head clown DG. And then they're all gonna have pastel because of the Super Pastel.
Yep.
And then Black Pastel and Inchy. So they're either gonna be Black Pastel or Inchy because those are allelic. And so then you just left figuring out the rest of the genes. So it's like 16 different combos you can have out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget that Black Pastel and Inchy is allelic. Yeah, it's still amazing. I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on that clutch because I might need to try to. I mean, you probably gonna hold all the females, but I'm gonna twist your arm and try to get one of them if possible. If you get good sex odds,
Yeah, I'm hoping the eyes guys smile on us.
Okay. So let's hit this second question. What is your goal for your YouTube channel? Kind of said it already a little bit, but you could talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah, so my primary goal for the YouTube channel is I want to get more exposure within the community. I don't want to just be some guy who's breeding snakes that no one knows who this guy is. Like, who are these people? Who is her? Are they scammers? And so I don't want that to be an issue. And so I definitely want to have some exposure. So when you see my snakes, it's not necessarily the case for everybody. It's the first time you've heard of Herp Collectors. I want to have that out there. I want you to see that we are investing in our brand. We are investing in what we do. So you know that we straight up, that we're legit. And then another thing that I want to do is use it as an opportunity to reach out to people and to get to know more people within the hobby itself. I'm naturally an introverted person, and so doing the lives and doing the interviews with people, it's going to force me to kind of get out there in the community. It's going to force me to network. It's going to force me to talk to people, and force me to just develop that side of myself. Because being in this industry, you have to have. It's a lot of skill sets. It's not just the reptile piece. There's the business aspect. There's the networking and stuff like that. And so I want to make sure that we can be the best we can be in every space.
I like it. It is definitely many hats you're going to be wearing. You got to be a people person. You got to be able to sell, but you don't got to be a car salesman with it, but you got to be a seller. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to make people feel comfortable. You got to be able to answer questions. You got to be a support system sometimes too. There's many different hats you're wearing trying to be within this business, and be, I won't say a good person, but have a certain kind of reputation in this business. Some guys only wear certain hats, and they do that well. They don't do other stuff that other people will do that sets themselves apart. And you clearly want to set yourself apart and be a well-rounded person in this hobby. And I like that. That's great. We need more people like that coming in the hobby. 100%. So let's see about this last question. Very interested to see what this is. I'm not saying I should be hearing my name, but I'm just interested to see what happened. So, what channels helped to inspire you to start your channel?
No, 100%, unequivocally, without a doubt, your channel for sure.
I appreciate
like
that.
I say, you was always reaching out directly to me. When you gonna start your channel? When you saw the post about the clutch, why you didn't make a video? And so and I watch your channel, I watch your lives, and I like what you do. So your channel has definitely been an inspiration. I've been looking at some other lives too, some other podcast type ones like Derek's Reptile. Big shout out to Derek. That's a good show. I've been watching Trap Talk. That's another good one. Keys, he got a show now. So there's a lot of folks got a bunch of different shows now. And so I mean, all of it is inspirational to me because again, it's not my natural skill set. So it's me pushing myself to challenge myself. So all of y'all are inspirational to me. So I certainly appreciate all the motivation and definitely appreciate all the support.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of podcasts coming out, a lot of lives coming out. But honestly, your idea is definitely something new in the space, and I'm really excited to see it and see how many people get on and talk about the business side more in the reptile hobby itself. Because you're not just doing ball pythons, you're doing more reptile breeders from bearded dragons, reticulated pythons, and so on. So to get their perspectives on the business sides of their industry also is going to be amazing and kind of gives you a lot of people to talk to. And I'm really excited for it. So before we go, anything else you would like to tell the people besides to go check out your first episode right after this? Anything you would like to say to the people?
Just go check out the first episode. Looking forward to it. It's going to be Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we're doing every Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. First guest will be Gershon himself.
Thank you.
And then we'll pick up every Thursday after that. So looking forward to seeing y'all out there. Feel free to reach out.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mike, for coming on. Everybody, go check out Mike's channel, Herp Collectors. Go hit that subscribe button and definitely sit back for that first episode. Come join us. Links might be in the description or it might be in the end card of this video. Send you right over to that video. But thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in being on this series, let me know. Let me know if you're about to start a reptile channel on YouTube, and we'll get you set up and we'll get you a little interview and help you start that channel. We're all about YouTube channels over here and building this community. So definitely come holler at me if you're thinking about it. But thank you guys for watching. Always appreciate it. Let's go watch Mike's show, which I'm on, which is weird, but we're still going to watch it. All right, guys.
Thank you for having me, bro.
No problem. Thanks for being here. Talk to you guys later. Bye.